Hey, what is up guys? This is Primal Dialga, and today we're going to be looking at 5 Galarian forms that we want to see. And I will leave a link to this article in the description below. I just saw it in my news feed and I thought it was interesting, so I figured I'd make a video on it because watch time doesn't grow on trees. Alright, so let's get into it. This article list is pretty compact, so I'm keeping it where it is just so the next Pokemon isn't spoiled for you. Alright. So the first one is Tauros. Tauros needs some love. It should have gotten an Alolan form, really. So Tauros is already somewhat usable, but it being an unevolved Pokemon, but it being a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, makes it have stats that are just kind of okay. But power creep makes fools of us all. Tauros has always been a favorite of ours, and while it had a lot of battle potential in earlier generations, that's what I just said. I actually haven't read that, so that's pretty cool. The pure normal type Pokemon has been outclassed by others since. Adding the ground typing, I guess that's a typo, could give Tauros some added firepower, giving it Stab, Earthquake, and more. It could also receive Sand Force or Sand Rush to make it a powerhouse in Sandstorm. That's okay, but I don't know a whole lot of people that run a Sandstorm team. There's a large desert area in the middle of Galar, and maybe the Galarian Tauros had to adapt to its climate. I mean, I could understand it. I think it already gets Earthquake. Don't quote me on that. Actually, do quote me on that if I'm right. But I think it already has Earthquake, maybe Stone Edge. So the next one is. It looks like they meant to put Noctowl, but they put is. A regional bird that could use some love is Noctowl. The normal flying type is arguably the weakest of the regional birds, but it works for Tailo and Staraptor, so I don't understand what the issue is. Which is a shame because it has a nice array of attacks. Doesn't it have Hypnosis and I don't think it has Dream Eater. I think it has Hypnosis though. Giving Noctowl a Galarian form would breathe new life into this Pokemon, especially if Game Freak leans into its psychic abilities. Noctowl has 5 psychic type attacks, all from level up, but can't get the bonus of same type attack bonus. Did I say type? It doesn't matter. Make Noctowl a psychic flying type Pokemon to give it that stab bonus on moves like Psychic and Dream Eater to make it more useful. So it does have Dream Eater. I was right. Kecleon, one of the forgotten Pokemon of the Hoenn region. I didn't forget Kecleon, but also I just played Alpha Sapphire, so. Kecleon is a cool normal type with some okay stats and a neat gimmick, being able to hide using its camouflage. It's hard to determine what type Galarian Kecleon would be, but we could see it use mythical powers to become invisible as a pure fairy type. We could also see it become a pure ghost or dark type Pokemon as it hides in the shadows. There's a lot of possibilities for a Galarian Kecleon, and even more if Game Freak wants to give it an evolution. A Kecleon evolution would be awesome. Kecleon has the same issue that Tauros had where it just doesn't evolve from anything or to anything, so its stats are just kind of okay. I could see it maybe being a fairy type because Game Freak just makes any Pokemon a fairy type. They don't have to necessarily explain it, so I could see it being that, but I think it would be a stretch to be a ghost or a dark type. The 4th Pokemon is Lumineon. It says, we always thought Lumineon's design was great, although its lack of power and pure water typing makes it a forgettable Pokemon. I personally didn't forget it because it's one that I left out of the Sinnoh Dex when I was playing through Diamond and Pearl for the first time, and I couldn't go to the fight area without completing it, but I could see how other people forget it. Its Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Pokédex entry says that it and Lantern fight over food on the ocean floor, but what if a Galarian Lumineon moves to a new habitat to get away from the water and electric type? That's feasible. Lantern is confirmed to be in Sword and Shield, so Lumineon could go to an area where it's much colder. It adapts and becomes a dual water and ice type Pokemon. While the franchise has quite a few of those already, the Galar region doesn't have a water and ice type confirmed for Sword and Shield, aside from Lapras. So that makes sense. It probably gets really cold in like northern Britain, so maybe further north there'll be an icy area in the Galar region. Maybe there could be a Galarian Lumineon there. And the final Pokemon on this list is Bisharp. One of the coolest Pokemon designs, Bisharp brings a cold fighting style. Is this going to be another ice type? It's known for fighting dirty, which is why it holds its dark typing, but if the Galar region taught Bisharp how to fight honorable, I kind of like that idea, but when you think of Britain, you think of knights like in a suit of armor, so I feel like a Galarian form would be really well suited to Bisharp. This could lead to Bisharp changing its typing to a fighting and steel Pokemon. This type combination only held by Cobalion, one of the swordsmen of the Unova region, so Galarian Bisharp would fill that niche. But I feel like something swordsman-like other than Zacian would be a really good addition to the Galar region, so this one I'm 100% behind. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Mine was definitely Bisharp. Also, just a quick reminder, I'm going to be starting my Pokemon Platinum live stream tonight at 9:30 p.m. I've already decided that I'm going to choose Chimchar, but you can help me decide which other Pokemon I'm going to get. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the live stream tonight.